In a difficult and complex world, we often face many obstacles in life. However, in order to overcome these difficulties and live a more fulfilling life, we need to develop positive habits. As Mark Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher, said, "It is not important what is happening to you, but how you react to it. You decide for yourself how your life will turn out through your reactions and how you overcome difficulties." And every habit that you cultivate creates conditions for a more meaningful and deep life. In this video, we will explore 10 important habits that will help you become the best version of yourself. This video is a specific plan for you to live stronger and more confidently, start and reveal your true potential. We will lead you through the necessary steps to become who you strive to be. Watch this video to the end to discover and make positive changes in your life. First, it is important to master your sexual energy. Mastering sexual energy is often misunderstood. In fact, it is a powerful resource that, if properly managed, can transform into incredible motivation and productivity. The key is to develop a good understanding and a balanced approach to your sexual desires. In our hypersexualized world, it is easy to fall into the trap of excessive indulgences. Although recognition and understanding of these natural desires is necessary, it is equally important to focus on how to direct this energy. Although it is critically important to recognize and understand these natural desires, the true importance lies in how you use this energy. Avoid short-term pleasures such as watching pornography and, instead, direct your energy in a more progressive direction. Concentrated and purposeful use of sexual energy can lead to greater creative dedication, self-confidence, and mental strength. Control over desire gives control, focus, and increased motivation, turning sexual energy into fuel for success. Imagine that you are a young person pursuing a creative career. Throughout this journey, you often face pressure and stress due to work and everyday life. In the morning, you may feel determined and energetic, but over time you lose focus and motivation. In this scenario, control of sexual energy can help you. Instead of wasting time and energy on activities like watching porn or other short-term pleasures, you choose to focus on creative work. Thus, you can turn sexual energy into a powerful source of inspiration and motivation to create unique creative works. You feel more confident, stay focused on your goals, and, in the end, achieve success in your work. 2. It is important to master your mind in the pursuit of solving life problems. The first and most important step is to master your mind. Too often, men are overwhelmed by their problems, resorting to complaints and whining. This not only diminishes their courage, but also exaggerates their problems. The greatness of a man is determined by his ability to effectively cope with difficulties, and if you make mistakes in solving small obstacles, you are humiliating yourself. Your mind is your most powerful weapon. Inability to control it leads to self-induced problems, because your thoughts dictate your actions. Remember, if you do not control your mind, it will certainly control you, directing you to destructive habits and useless activities. Consciousness is the key to your thoughts. By focusing on the present moment and accepting your emotions and thoughts, you gain control. This is not a quick solution, but a fundamental practice. Realize that the power of your mind is enormous. It is capable of both creation and destruction. Taking responsibility for the trajectory of your life depends on it. Earning money is the most important aspect of true courage. Although money cannot buy happiness, it relieves the financial burdens that can overwhelm you. In a world where money reigns, their absence can deprive you of power. It is extremely important to consider earning money as one of your main duties as a breadwinner. Some justify their financial difficulties by proclaiming that money is the root of all evils, or money does not bring happiness. However, these are only mechanisms of psychological protection to justify your own financial failures. Do not fall into this trap. Instead, accept the reality that mastering the art of making money is vitally necessary for your personal growth. Remember, it is never too late to start learning and improving your financial situation. By subscribing to our channel, you will gain access to valuable information and strategies that can help you on your way to financial success. In the future, money may not be for everyone, but now it is an instrument that can give you the strength to lead a more fulfilling life. Do sports every day. Exercise is a secret weapon that can transform your life. It is not just about looking good, but also about feeling great, becoming mentally sharper. Daily exercises are a powerful habit that can help you overcome problems and achieve your goals. When you train, you not only take care of your physical health, but also improve your thinking clarity. Many problems that seem insurmountable can become solvable after a good workout. Exercises release endorphins, saturating the whole body with oxygen and clearing the mind. Physical activity is not limited to the gym. A simple, cheerful walk or a quick home workout are enough. The key is constant. By incorporating exercises into your daily routine, you will find that many of the problems that used to oppress you are now easier to solve. You will become more resilient, focused, and ready to take on life's difficulties. Do not underestimate the power of daily exercises. It is not just about building a better body, but also about building a better you. Habits of proper nutrition with natural products. This habit plays a decisive role in a man's ability to overcome life's difficulties. It is time to give up fast food and start using natural products. We, men, are not children and do not succumb to emotional swings due to hormones. We eat for a purpose. Our choice of food directly affects our future, both mental and physical. When you eat processed and unhealthy food, your body and mind are busy digesting these empty calories. This reduces the sharpness of the mind and the ability to solve problems. However, the feeling of hunger can be used as a superpower that increases productivity. Working in a state of hunger can enhance mental permeability and help effectively solve problems. Moreover, when you eat, choose natural and nutritious products. Balance is critically important. About 80% of the food should come from these natural products that give energy to the body and mind. The remaining 20% can be left for rare pleasures, but choose wisely and do not succumb to harmful habits. The practice of dieting teaches you to evaluate the benefits and advantages of real natural products, reducing the attraction to harmful snacks. Remember, a well-strengthened body will be better prepared to overcome life's difficulties. Imagine a young man who has a habit of eating a lot of processed food and often cannot refuse fast food, sweets and fatty food. Despite the fact that he has a very stressful job and a lot of difficulties in life, his choice of food is inadequate. His body has to digest a huge amount of empty calories from processed products, which reduces the sharpness of the mind and the ability to solve problems. However, after a while, he decides to change his eating habits. He begins to eat natural and nutritious products such as vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. He also practices dietary discipline and works in a state of hunger. As a result, he feels sharper mentally, improves his ability to solve problems, and becomes more productive. His new eating habits allow him to use the feeling of hunger as a superpower to improve life and overcome all difficulties. One problem at a time. If you have developed mental discipline, achieved clarity of mind through daily practice, and switched to natural nutrition, it is time to pragmatically solve problems. The key is to take on problems one by one. The feeling of pressure and procrastination often arises from attempts to take on everything at once. To overcome this, write down one single task the night before. If this is a difficult task, break it down into manageable steps. The beginning of the day with a clear goal will enhance focus and productivity. It is critically important to understand that solving problems is not about taking on the biggest tasks at once. It is about constant progress. Purposeful small steps lead to significant achievements. Suppose you are working on improving your health and have lost motivation. Instead of trying to make all the changes at once, choose a practical approach. Start with adjusting your diet. The night before, plan your breakfast by choosing natural and healthy products. If daily workouts seem difficult, break them down into small steps. For example, start with 15 minutes of exercise every day. When you start a new day, you already have a clear goal. This simplifies tracking and maintaining a healthy habit. Small, regular steps lead to significant health improvements. By solving daily tasks, you support the movement and gradually move forward in your journey to improve your health. By solving a daily task, you keep moving and gradually get closer to your goal. Remember, life is a journey, and you are your own master. Continue to pave your way with these habits, like with strong allies, and let prosperity await you in the face of all difficulties. Have a mission that surpasses yourself. Throughout history, men have found deep satisfaction and meaning by devoting themselves to tasks that go beyond their personal interests. This defined their life path, inspired patience in difficult times, and ignited a passion to work hard. In a world where most goals are focused on themselves, we need a strong spirit to devote ourselves to missions that surpass us. When you aim for a selfless mission, small problems and irritations often cease to affect your mood. Life based on such a mission gives a deeper perspective in the general context of your existence. Consider the life of Mahatma Gandhi, one of the most famous personalities in history. He had a mission that surpassed himself: the struggle for the independence of India from the British colonial rule. He fought not only for the freedom of his people, but also represented the philosophy of non-violence and social unity. Gandhi's path was not always easy. He faced deprivation, imprisonment, and even threats of life. However, he remained patient and unwavering in his mission. In the end, he achieved the independence of India and became an icon of sacrifice and love for humanity. Gandhi's life is a vivid example of a mission that surpasses itself and its dedication. He left a great legacy and is remembered as one of the most important figures in history. To find your mission, think about the legacy you want to leave. How do you want to be remembered? What contribution to the world do you want to make? Thinking about these questions can lead you to the realization of the above-mentioned goals. As soon as you determine them, perform daily actions with reverence to achieve the mission. Serving something that surpasses you brings satisfaction, improves harmony and happiness in life as a whole. Develop purposefulness and perseverance. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes you have to face seemingly insurmountable obstacles and failures. And then courage and perseverance come to the fore. These qualities determine the ability of a person to maintain discipline and perseverance in the face of adversity. Turns and bends of life test our perseverance instead of forcing us to give up under pressure. Use these tests as a step to self-improvement. Appreciate them and consider failures as lessons. Develop the ability to fight, even when faced with difficulties. Training, thinking, perseverance, and continuous growth requires courage and determination. Take these values and include them in your life set of tools. With courage and perseverance, even setbacks can become an opportunity for development. Imagine that you are a young man pursuing a musical career. You have learned to play the guitar and strive to become a skilled guitarist. However, on your way, you face many difficulties. At first, you feel inadequate and may not even know how to play a simple melody. But you do not give up. You decide to devote time to practice every day. Every time you face difficulties in mastering music, you perceive it as an opportunity to learn and improve something. You look for advice from more experienced musicians. You attend music classes and even create your own musical compositions. Over time, thanks to perseverance and determination, you begin to progress significantly. You can play more complex musical works and others begin to notice your talent. In the end, you can even perform in front of a large audience. In this case, your strength of spirit and perseverance helped you develop musical skills and achieve personal goals. This demonstrates that even life trials can become opportunities for growth and success. Minimizing useless activities in the digital age. Minimizing unproductive activity in the digital age, despite its numerous advantages, is burdened with many attractive applications and platforms, such as social networks, online broadcasts, and video games. They give an instant release of dopamine, but are devoid of long-term value. Although the involvement in such activity for the sake of relaxation and harmless entertainment is normal, too much time spent in these applications can reduce your productivity and motivation. The key is to identify and reduce the time spent on user content and strive to develop creativity in your free time. The luxury of life is not in time, but in how we choose to use it. Invest your time in activities that will give long-term benefit, such as mastering new skills, expanding the horizons of knowledge, developing social connections, and creating value for others. The ability to balance leisure and purposeful activity helps you to grow as a person. Minimizing time spent on useless activities maximizes time for personal development. The desire for perfection. The desire for perfection is the culmination of all previous lessons. It is a duty to constantly push your personal style all aspects of life, whether physical, mental, spiritual, or emotional. This requires perseverance, passion, discipline, and unwavering devotion to personal growth. Perfection does not mean surpassing others. It means consistently exceeding your own standards. Imagine that you are a sports enthusiast and want to improve your physical fitness. You start running a fixed distance every day. Instead of limiting yourself, you leave your comfort zone and run further. You also study the principles of healthy nutrition and time management to allocate time for training. Day by day, you see an improvement in your health, spirit, and soul. Excitement from observing your own progress, pride in personal achievements, and satisfaction from self-development become powerful incentives. This has a positive effect on your personal life and work. Therefore, give up the challenge, get out of your comfort zone, learn something new, improve existing skills, or get rid of bad habits. The goal is not to be perfect every day. The goal is to do better today than yesterday and grow a little every day. The joy of progress, satisfaction from development, and pleasure from personal improvement are incomparable. Strive for this feeling and look for it. The upbringing of the habit of striving for perfection will nourish your journey to become the best version of yourself. We thank you for your time dedicated to this video. We hope the information provided has given you a new understanding and more effective approaches to overcoming difficulties. If you found this content useful, please do not hesitate to share it with friends and family. If you like this video, like it and do not forget to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss exciting and informative videos in the future. Thank you for your support. We look forward to seeing you in our next videos.